We got a special guest calling the Opie and Anthony show for Jim Norton's birthday.
Wonder who this could be.
I have no idea who this is. Hello?
Happy birthday, Jim Norton.
Oh, I know who that is.
This is Jim Florentine.
This is
That
Mr.
Florentine?
Yeah. It's Mr. Quivers.
Oh, hey, what's up, Florentine? How you doing, man?
Who would have thought Jim Norton would have lasted to 40 years old?
I know, it's really depressing, man. I remember your 40th. We were at that, you had Sabra Cadabra playing at your 40th birthday party at an Elks Lodge in Jersey. It was great, man.
Yeah, pure white trash.
So,
and Vos booked us there.
what?
Oh, yeah.
I did?
Rich Vos there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on?
Hey, one thing about Rich, man, he was the one who helped me and Jim out in the beginning, man, coming into New York City and stuff with gigs because they wanted nothing to do with us in New York.
I know. We were just such...
That's
right. We came in from Jersey, and I was here first, but we were such pigs. We were taking, like, the club bookers and the rooms, and we were taking everybody's spots and stuff.
But how funny is, dude, everywhere you'd go, there was a bad report about Voss. It was never, oh, God, he was terrific last week. It was, are you friends with him?
Always. I go into a club, they're like, yeah, some asshole was... Some jerk was here last week, and you can't do this, you can't do that. I'm like, who's the comic? Like, I don't want to say. I'm like, was it Rich Voss? They're like, how'd you know?
I'm Rich. Douche.
He really is a tool. How was Afghanistan, man? You just went over, right?
Yeah, it was great, man. We had a blast over there. We actually got the base we did a show. I got mortar fired like 20 minutes after the show. We had to go hide in a bunker for an hour.
That's how they applaud over there. Yeah, lob mortars in.
I forget that Afghanistan has stuff going, because Attell was here. That's right. I forgot you were there with Dave. I forgot Afghanistan has like a lot of heat going on. It's not just Iraq.
Well, it's got more fatalities now, right? I think.
Does it?
More people are dying in Afghanistan than Iraq.
Yeah, it's a hot spot.
That's stupid Taliban's making a little comeback.
That's right. They're number one now.
The month of June. The month of June was the first month that there was more deaths in Afghanistan and Iraq, and that's the month we could go to pick over there. You know what I mean?
I know. You should just went to a base in Germany or Japan, had a nice, easy time. You know, maybe hoard after or something. Yeah,
that would have been nice. You know what I mean? But it was crazy, man. But it was great, man. It was better than doing a firehouse in Jersey like we did for years.
How many comics were there? Like 4 or 5 of you guys
it
went?
Was me, David Tell, Nick DiPaolo, and Artie Lang.
What a show. Strong lineup, man.
Jim, I forgot to ask you, too. I'm glad you're on the phone. August 9th. We do our show August 2nd. August 9th. Are you going to see Motorhead and Heaven and Hell and Priest?
I'm trying to. I got a gig at the Stress Factory that weekend, but I'm trying to go there, yeah.
You got to come to the... come on. Tell Vinny to just,
You got to go see Motorhead, right?
What are you going to do? Go see Motorhead or pull in 20 grand?
Hey, Jim. Hey, Florentine, you got a story about Jimmy for his birthday?
20 grand?
Well, yeah,
I'm
kidding.
I know.
This, Jim, like, when Jim first started, I don't know if he still does this, like, if we had a gig, like, 4 or 5 towns over, and it's in the wintertime, he would call, like, the local police department, because he was worried if the roads were icy. So he'd be calling, he goes, look, it's, I'm a comic, I'm doing a show, and they're like, we're busy here, what? He's like, are the roads icy? Because is it over 32 degrees?
I did call about black ice.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
The guy was with a hooker, for like $7 and 3 cigarettes like an hour before that, and the guy's worried about black ice.
I totally forgot about that. I had a Mustang at the time, which was rear-wheel drive, and I did call the police department to ask, like, how's your road conditions?
Oh, well, they must have been like, what? Shut up. Just drive.
We used to do gigs like we go to Connecticut. He would only put like $7 in his car at a time in gas.
Why?
I don't know. We'd stop every friggin' hour. It's like, I gotta pee, and I gotta get gas again. I'm like, just friggin' fill the damn tank up.
Jimmy.
Was it you or Norton that put all that stuff on the ticket at the toll booth?
Oh, boogers?
Yeah.
It's Florentine.
Yeah, me and my buddy went from like exit 1 to 16, and we just picked our nose the whole way and put boogers all over the back of the toll ticket. And I went to hand it to the guy. The guy jumped back like, "What is on that ticket?" I'm like, "I don't know. I was eating a sandwich before."
Jesus. Oh, that's terrible.
And, one of my favorite Florentine things, and Jim, you haven't been on in a while, the stopping to ask at toll booths if they have coffee or if they're doing anything for tired motorists.
Right.
Well, one time I got this black lady at the Lincoln Tunnel. I go, yeah, I'm on the list. He's like, what are you saying? I'm on the list. My friend, he works for the Port Authority, said I'm on the list. He's like, you ain't on no list. I'm like, nah, you just check.
The list.
And you check.
Oh, that is great.
We used to go to those booths in Philly, outside of Philly, where we pay girls just to watch us do things. Did you go with me and Florentine? It was me, you, and Florentine one night.
Levy, yeah.
And Levy. And we were was you weren't there. Well, you go into the booth and you. This was years ago, and you do things, and Florentine's in the booth, and all of a sudden you hear mop, mop to booth 2.
Mop.
It was really bad in there because there was a lot of people in there before me. One time I was in there for so long I just left my sneakers in there. So I was stuck.
You need a whole mop for that? A mop in a bucket? A little tissue is usually okay for me.
Yeah, one time, like, the bell went off. I thought I won a prize. Like, mop, the guy's running over.
I remember with Florentine, I've had the best gasser stories. How great was it? Me and Jim, we both upgraded to first. Where were we going, to L.A., when I had just those putrid gassers for the entire flight?
Yeah, it was brutal. Yeah, the waitresses, the stewardesses wouldn't even come by. They're using their spray. We're the only two dirtbags in first class. Everybody's in business suits and wearing like shorts and Black Sabbath T-shirts.
But it was just like I was dropping so many gassers, and Jim had walked into the bathroom just to wash his hands. They thought it was him.
Oh, perfect.
So they're actually spritzing outside the bathroom door, and the one lady walked through and actually stopped and then spritzed in the aisle where we were sitting because she knew something was going on. So we were just holding the newspapers and shaking and laughing behind the newspaper. 2 adults just farting and laughing.
Didn't they say they were going to stop land the plane?
That was Florentine.
Yeah, me and a couple of my buddies were farting on one of them, like 145 planes with like 50 seats, and it was so bad. The woman goes, "Look." The steward comes up. She goes, "Look, if you guys do that one more time, we're landing the plane."
Oh.
Wow, that's got to be a
now
bad part.
That would be a funny story to read in the paper, though, as to why they had to land the plane.
Sure.
How great would it be if you're on the no-fly list because you were cutting gas?
That would have been a great way to make the news. I come off a plane in handcuffs, like this guy was passing gas, and they didn't know if it was Al-Qaeda.
Dude, I miss seeing you, man. I really hope you can go see Sabbath. I've been thinking of you. I've been meaning to call you. So, and Jim did Down and Dirty. You were great, dude. So, I really hope you can go see Sabbath, man.
No, absolutely, man. It's like, and me and Jim used to live together, too, for like 4 or 5 years.
I lived at home till Florentine got my first paid gig in comedy, and then back in 1990, and then I got out of my parents' house when I was 30. And I moved in with Jim. There was 3 of us there. It was me, him, and his girlfriend, Alina, at the time, and $300 a piece.
And we did a Cribs episode with
That's right. That was in that
with your place with Jim Florentine.
with the mold.
That place is awful. But it was like 5 minutes from New York City, so it worked perfect for us.
But didn't after we moved out, after we eventually we split up, and Jim and his girl got a place, and I moved into New York. Didn't they make that like Section 8 housing?
I don't know. I didn't hear that. Probably.
Yeah, I heard they were going to Section 8 housing, or the landlord.
What were some of the problems with the place again? I forgot. It's been so long. There was mold and...
There was mold all over the walls. It was. I mean, the place is just disgusting.
We had what are those bugs? We had silverfish.
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 Dude, I counted like 7 of them on my wall.
What the hell's a silverfish?
Oh, they're those.
Oh, they're the most
giant-
the most horrible. That's really silverfish means your life is horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it means you're living in a real crap hole. They look like the push me pull you bug. The front looks just like the back. They got these antenna. Yeah. They're silver colored, and they're almost like an earwig type of bug.
Oh God,
I was in Norton's
They're
place.
just horrid.
That place, and where you lived there when I was there, had a smell of urine. I mean, your chest did, or your bedroom.
The whole place.
Whenever mold would just come on the wall, we just put like an Ozzy poster over it. We didn't even care.
He had at one point tin foil on his bedroom walls to cover the mold.
Oh,
Was it Mel
God.
Gibson?
He couldn't even get good decorations. It was just tin foil. It was like living in a potato. Horrible.
We're going to link this video to onaradio.com, but the old Cribs episode we did with Jimmy, and they just showed a wall that was just completely covered with black mold
Can I see that?
from your place.
Yeah, walking up those steps. Oh, my
Could
God.
kill
man.
you.
Hey, Jim, where are you
Mold.
working this weekend?
I'm down in Wildwood, New Jersey, like 40 minutes south of Atlantic City.
What are you doing, Vito's gig?
Yeah.
Oh, Club Casbah, man. We came up there We used to go down there for a week. I used to do 2 weeks a year there. I would get $400 one week, and what was it, $350 the other week. He'd give you 50 less the second week.
Oh, that's nice. I'm a big fan of Wildwood. That's a great place.
The club owner's the one who made Jim wear those like weightlifting pants. He has pictures of those where he used to wear those baggy.
Oh my God, the
pants
purple
on stage every night. He wore those things.
Yeah, the grimace
How
pants.
did he make you wear pants?
He just got me into it. He goes, they're so comfortable, and his name is Mark Vito. He's a good dude, but he would tell the worst jokes. He would the club owner would MC, and he would just go out and tell awful jokes. Like anybody from Philly, a couple of cheesesteakers.
Yeah.
Hey, because those are popular there. Oh, God.
Get it?
Do you get it? Hey, Florentine, we got a screen cap of the mold on the wall. It looks like someone had explosive you-know-what and just hit the wall.
It looks like someone
spray painted the wall. It looks like,
like black paint. As you said, like spray paint.
It's just amazing. That is a lot of mold.
Yeah, that's how we lived. It was, and I was 30 years old, by 31 or 32 by that point, and I was on the radio and I had TV credits.
Really?
Yeah.
And you were living in that. Look at that mold.
Look, and you guys just put some kind of a poster up over the mold.
That could kill you.
Yeah, I know. We didn't even think about that. It probably took like 20 years off our life. Yeah, we just throw something up.
Yeah.
I go to like a friggin' flea market and buy a picture. I'm like, all right, this will cover this spot.
Cover the mold. Oh, God.
Oh God! Yeah, the storage we had in the living room with my chess set, and then
what a crap hole you guys lived in. Wow, I'm stunned.
Yeah, we got to take a break, but we're going to put this video up on onaradio.com.
Oh, yeah, dude,
today.
it would leak, too. The rain would leak. We had caved-in
the tiles. Look at the old ceiling tiles that are coming down.
All right, dude, it was good hearing from you, Jim. I hope to see you soon, man.
Yeah, and the one thing, like me and Jim, like whenever it was our birthday or Christmas, we never get each other gifts, you know what I mean? Like we didn't get a stupid sweater.
Oh.
Instead, what we do is we leave each other bowel movements in the toilet.
Where was this house? On Paper Street?
I'd wake up in the morning all hungover, like 9 in the morning. I'll lift the lid, and I'd see like one the size of a yam in there.
With a little note, happy birthday.
Oh, yeah, floaters ruled.
Yeah.
Nothing better than a good floater.
Nice.
All right, buddy. Well,
I'll talk to you later, man.
We'll see you soon, man.
All right, man. Happy birthday.
Thanks, buddy.
Jim
talking,
Florentine,
guys.
everyone.
See you, Jim.
Louis CK